Hey everyone, it's Christy and welcome back. Look at this lopsided bun. I didn't know it was that crooked. But oh well, I don't care. I like messy, unkept hair. But today is Monday and I've got a lot of things to do today. And one reason that I have such a high bun on my head is I've got a dentist appointment at 2. So I usually just pull my hair really high up on my head. That way when I lay back in the chair that it doesn't get in anyone's way and it doesn't get tangled up. But I have a really great dentist. He and his wife, or him and his wife is what I would say. My brother was laughing at me the other day, my baby brother. He said, "You catch yourself and I see that you say things that you wouldn't normally say every day." I was like, well, when you make videos, you see just how bad your grammar is. But back to my dentist. He and his wife are very sweet people. They just have a privately owned business right here. They're only about 5 minutes from me. And I've been going to him for about 2 years now, every 6 months. For my cleanings and my checkups and stuff, and I really enjoy. I love going to the dentist. I love knowing that I'm doing something good for my teeth. I told you before in my Facts About Me video that I had braces in my early 30s, and even though that I did not have pretty teeth growing up, my mom says they wasn't that bad, but they were pretty bad. I always took care of them. It didn't matter. I always made sure they were as white as they could be. I didn't like to eat a lot of hard candy or chew any sugar gums. Or I only chew sugarless gums, what I'm trying to say. I never did eat a lot of candies or sweets and stuff that would lay heavy on my teeth. Growing up, and I remember being young, and after I got married, I was only 16 when I got married, and I remember buying those, if you remember those pearl drops, they called them. Well, I don't even know. I guess they may still make them. I don't even know what company they're by. It may be the name of the company even, but I used to buy those pearl drops, whitening drops, and try to keep my teeth really white even back then. But no, I've had several people to comment on my teeth, and I really appreciate the sweet comments. But I do take pride in my teeth. I'm a very big teeth person and lip person, and I think you probably realized that about me by now, that I'm real big into teeth and lips. But I have my appointment at 2, but before I leave, I had a few minutes to get on and talk to you about some things and do a little bit of a few updates and just kind of show you. It's really a lot of random stuff. So we'll get started. So since I am talking about my teeth, I'll show you my latest products that I bought. I bought this toothbrush last night at Walmart. And I like a toothbrush that vibrates or has some, I'll show you what it does. It's got a little button here. You can hear that. And then it's got a little button that you, look at my nails. I went back to blue, but I've already dropped something. I'll tell you why in a minute. But, excuse me, I love a toothbrush that has a vibration, and this is the Oral-B, and I think it's the Brilliance White or Brilliant line, and it's just a medium bristle. I like a medium or even a firm bristle toothbrush, and it's just the pulsar, so it just kind of pulsates or vibrates when you brush your teeth, and it feels really good on your teeth and gums. And I did ask my dentist, his wife actually, she works in the office with him and she's fantastic. She's usually the one that does cleans my teeth. And I asked her, was there any differences in toothbrushes? And she said, not a whole lot, but I just feel like it helps by using this. It makes it feel cleaner when I'm finished. But I love this. I used to use these before and went back to my manual toothbrush for several months, but I repurchased this last night at Walmart and I love it. I used it last night and this morning. And then I also, this is a repurchase because I've bought this several times in the past. This is the Plus White, if you can see, gel. And it is the 5-minute speed whitening gel. And you can use this gel several ways. I'll tell you the ways I use it. Is you can take a cotton swab, a Q-tip, and put it on the Q-tip and then put it on your teeth and just kind of hold it on there for about 5 minutes. I've done that before. Or you can do the whitening trays. I'm not a big fan of the trays, which I'm sure that's probably the best way to go. But you can put it in a whitening tray. Or you can just put it on your toothbrush and brush with it. And that's usually what I do with it every day. I had been out of this. Like I said, I bought this many times in the past. And I had been out of it for a few weeks. So I repurchased this last night at Walmart. I love this product. It keeps my teeth as white as they can be. And I told you before in my empties that I like the Arm & Hammer Advanced Whitening Toothpaste. Extreme Whitening, I think. It's my favorite. But I do like to invest in good whitening products for my teeth. I love that toothbrush. Okay, and also last night at Walmart, I gave those LA Colors makeup brushes to my daughter Kayla, but she said that she didn't think she'd use them either. So, my chair is so squeaky. But I went to Walmart last night after church and picked up some e.l.f. brushes. I love e.l.f. I think that they make some really good products. Which I already had this, I just forgot to show you. I bought the e.l.f. little, what is it, like a little kabuki powder brush. This is the softest little brush, and I think this brush is $6, but I use this to apply my all-over powder. I actually keep this in my purse, but I love this. I've had it a week or so. But now last night, I did purchase the e.l.f. contouring brush. Had never had this before, but that's what I use, and it fits right in the hollows of my cheeks. So I really enjoyed using that this morning. But it's just the e.l.f. Look at my finger. I got fingernail polish on it. But it's just the e.l.f. contouring brush, and I think it was $3, but I love it. e.l.f. brushes are really good, and they do not shed. And then I also picked up the e.l.f. Blush brush, and of course that's what I use for my blush, and I wiped it off, and I also used it for my highlighter. Very soft. I love this little brush. But it's perfect for what I used it for. And I think I'm pretty sure these were $3 a piece. And the kabuki is $6. But I love the e.l.f. brushes. I love to watch like brush collections. And my daughter Hope has a lot of brushes. And I think they're beautiful. And some of them are very expensive. And she likes the It cosmetic brushes. And they are so luxurious and soft. And when she uses those on me, I really enjoy them. But I usually just buy inexpensive brushes. Okay, today on my eyes, I woke up a little bit swollen where I've ate a lot of, a lot of salty foods over the weekend. And I've ate too much, actually. So I woke up a little bit puffy and swollen today. So I toned my eyes down with a matte shadow, with matte shadows. And I went with the LA Colors matte palette in Natural Linen. I toned it down a little bit today. This is a toned down look for me. But it's a very pretty palette, as you can see. Very natural. And let me think what I did. I used this real light shade all over. And then I went with this. It's like kind of like a purplish brown color. These shadows have a little bit of purple tint to them. This one and this one. And I done this one kind of like above my crease. And I went into the crease with the dark plummy color. And then I went on the lid with this greenish khaki. It's kind of like a khaki color. And that's what I used today on my lids. And I'm liking it. And you'll see a lot of times if I feel swollen or puffy that I will always go to a matte eyeshadow because I think shimmer emphasizes things you don't want emphasized. And I'm going to have to retract one of my statements that I used the other day or said the other day. I am absolutely loving, I'm not real good at applying liquid liners or cream liners or gel liners. I just don't have a real steady hand at it. And I don't have the patience to get them on. I love the look of it. I think it's beautiful. But I've tried several, and I'm just not good at it. I do better with a pencil liner. And I told you the other day, the Wet n Wild Mega Last retractable eyeliner in black was not an excellent eyeliner for the lid, and that I only used it for my waterline. But the last couple of days, I have used it all over, on top of my lid and under and in my waterline, and it is working perfect. I mean, it's not, as you can see, it's not as black or intense maybe as a cream or a liquid liner, but it's working perfect for an everyday liner. So I do retract my statement that it's not a good liner for the lid because I have really been enjoying it. And it goes on really smooth. And I find that I work a lot better with a pencil liner. I don't get the result probably that I would want as far as like darkness or the boldness. But now I think for every day it's great. And I've enjoyed using it on my lid. So I do like this liner. Okay, and then when me and my friend and Hope were out the other day and we went to Walgreens, I picked up, and when I told you when Deidre sent me the Jordana products, I had forgot about Jordana, and it's a great brand. I don't know if it's Jordana or Jordana. I catch myself saying, I say both, but most of the time I say Jordana. But I went in there, and I'll show you the sweet creams that I bought too. But I picked up, it was Best Lash Extreme. And hear my chair. This is some of the best mascara that I have ever used. It is very black. I love everything about this mascara. I love the wand. I love the brush. Just your basic, what is that? Synthetic bristle brush, I guess. But Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. And I think that this rung up for $3.29. You cannot beat that. And I love this mascara. Now, the only thing I have found in the past is if you tighten the lid too tight or you put too much pressure that it will break. I've had several to do that, and that will cause it to dry out quicker. So you got to watch when you're opening and closing the tube. But I love this mascara, and I'm so glad that Deidre reminded me of how much I like Jordana products in general. Which brings me to my sweet cream collection. Hope, she actually was so impressed with the sweet creams that she bought the whole collection that day. And she is going to do a swatch and demo and review on her channel, OOTD Beauty. So be watching out for that because she does some really good reviews. Okay, let me get started because I got several here. Of course, I'm knocking some stuff over. I got it back here on my desk. Okay, let me start by showing you the ones that Deidre sent me. I showed it to you in the unboxing, but I want to show you again. This is the strawberry cheesecake. I got them sitting on my lap. This is strawberry cheesecake. It's a real pretty pink. I've not used this one yet, but I'm sure I'll love it. Okay, I'm just going to lay them to the side here. Okay, this is rose macaroon, and I've not used this one yet either, and I'm sure it's going to be really pretty. Just a real pretty peachy pink. I think I describe everything as peachy pink, but to me, everything looks peachy pink, I guess, or mauve. Okay, now the ones that I have wore is creme brulee. This is the first one that I wore, and I love this color. Very pretty, nude, natural color, peachy pink. But this is creme brulee, and like I told you before, they all have like dessert names, and they smell really sweet, and they taste sweet. And then I wore this one. When was it that I wore tiramisu? Yesterday. Yeah, to church. And I enjoyed it. It wore well all day. And it's more of a darker orangey peach color, more of a warm tone. A little bit darker than the others. Okay, now, when we went out Saturday, I did look at all the collection. And I would have loved to have the whole full collection. But there were some shades in there that I didn't know that I would wear. But I went with some more bold ones. Now, I still have the plastic on these, and I'm sorry about that, but I don't really have time to swatch and clean up after them today anyway, but I will do that in the future. But I went with this one, which is, oh, goodness. I should have read this. Sweet Malaysia wine is, I know it's sweet wine, but I think it says Malaysia. Very beautiful. I don't know if you can tell. Very beautiful burgundy wine shade. I'll be so excited to wear that. Let me see if I can see this better. I'm sorry. Excuse me a minute. I think it's saying Malaysia, but I'm going to look at this better and get back to you on it. Okay, now I know this next one is red velvet cake. Red velvet cake. And look at this red. It's beautiful. A beautiful ruby red. And I think that these will be true to color because the ones that I have used and swatched are very true to color in the tube. When you swatch them, they look the same. But that is beautiful. Red velvet cake. And I love red velvet cake with cream cheese icing. As you can tell, I love sweets. I don't know. I don't know what that's saying. Marsalia. Looks like it. Must not be Malaysia. It's something else. Okay, now this next one is a really pretty. This is Currant Jam, and that's what it looks like. Like a, what is that? Like a pretty raspberry colored jam, like a grape or raspberry. What is currant? What kind of fruit is it a fruit? But it's a beautiful, I guess, raspberry purple shade. That's pretty. I'm excited about all these. So far I have 7 altogether, and I'm excited about these. Okay, now, this is what I have on my lips today, and I didn't want to go with something too bold because they're going to have to probably wipe it off when they start on my teeth. But I went back to my NYX lingerie in embellishment. Love this color. Very comparable to Texas Toast and Pink Frosting. And it's my go-to favorite everyday color. Of course, you know that by now. Just a brownish, purpley, lavender mauve, or I'm not really sure. A brownish purple color. So that's my favorite. You know how I am with that. Okay, now, I'm just throwing this stuff on the floor. You hear it? Okay, I did end up taking back, you knew I was taking back the Tweezerman Dermaplaner. I took it back to Ulta. I did take back the NYX two-timer eyeliner, and I did take back the Gloomy Days eyeshadow palette because I just couldn't keep it. I had so many colors that were similar, so I just went ahead and took all those back. But I'll show you the razors that I do use. These are some serious, intense razors, and you can get these at Marshall or at TJ Maxx, and you get them in a 3-pack, and it's the Bella Beauty. They call them eyebrow razor sets, but you talk about exfoliating and getting every bit of the peach fuzz off your face. These razors mean business, and I love them. I've bought them for a long time. The Bella Beauty is a very good brand. And as you can see, this is what they look like. Looks like a weapon, don't it? But I just hold up like this and go down this way, kind of hold I know you shouldn't pull on your skin, but you have to kind of pull it a little bit taut or whatever, however you say that, because you don't want it to nick you. And if you don't get it to where it's got a smooth surface and it kind of bunches your skin up under it, it can cut you. These are very sharp. But I just do that, go down my forehead, this side. I even take it down my neck. I'm very, very, very determined and serious when it comes to exfoliate and shave my face. So I'm excited to, actually I was on my last one and I purchased these Saturday. I'm using one, I have one open and it's over there. But I'm excited to have my manual razors back. Okay, now, the blue nails. This is the blue that I wore there for a few days when I first started painting my nails again, the bright colors. And this one is called Mr. Right. And it's a company called Broadway Nails, High Shine Nail Polish. And we can get it here at Dollar General for $1 a bottle. Now, by the end of the evening, it may chip. Or, I may get a day or two out of it before it starts looking really bad. But this is the blue that I had on the first time. And this is the one I have on today. And the reason that, and this is called, let me see. Bowling ball. And it's so funny because I have a bowling ball that is similar to this color. It's got Scooby-Doo on it. I used to bowl on a league. I never was very good, but I love to bowl. But anyway, this is the one I have on today. And the reason that I was drawn to this today, my son-in-law and I was talking about cars yesterday, motorcycles and stuff. And I was talking about a blue Mustang that I used to own. It was a brand new 2007 metallic blue Mustang, and it was this color of blue, and I don't have it anymore, but I was Googling it and trying to show it to my son-in-law because it was before he was in the family, and so I was trying to show him the car, and I did pull up the car, and I remembered how beautiful this blue was, and I think I have a polish that color, so that's what inspired my blue nails today, and I'm really liking it. I'm having fun with my nails lately, but that red, the wine colored Better London polish in Ruby Murray stayed on. I took it off this morning just because I wanted to switch my nails. It was just then barely starting to chip on the very brim of my nails. I could have still wore it today and it would have looked fine. But yeah, I'm having fun with my nails, and that's what inspired my blue polish today. And I'm going to, I think that's everything. I've got so many things. No. I got some stuff sitting here. Hold on. Let me show you. Oh, my jewelry today. I just went real plain. I just went with my CZs. When I go to the dentist and I know I'm going to have to lay back and they're going to have to bend over and have their hands and stuff around my face, I usually go real simple. So I just wore my CZs today. I didn't wear a watch, just a regular silver band with CZs on my right hand, my wedding set. And I enjoyed this little bracelet so well yesterday. And so I just slipped it back on today. This is the Kenneth Cole Delicates collection bracelet that I said reminded me of Tiffany and Company. And I got it at Gabe's for, excuse me, my regular burping session. Okay, I got this for $5.99. Well, that reminded me that I wanted to show you the jewelry that I had got recently. And, of course, let's go with the infamous silver bar earrings that you have seen so many times already. These are the Decree brand. Let me put them next to my black. Just silver bar earrings. And they're kind of like a brushed silver. They're not real shiny. They kind of look worn, and I like that about them. But these were $9.99 at JCPenney's, and they were like 40% off. So they were regularly a more expensive earring. But I have enjoyed these earrings so much, and I'm so glad that I bought them that day. Okay, and now I've not worn these yet, but they're the same thing, only in gold. And also the Decree brand, and they were $9.99. And I will wear these for many years to come. They're very good quality. I don't think they'll fade or tarnish. But they're the very same thing, only in brushed gold. I love that they're brushed and not real shiny. Okay, and the same day I bought, look at these hoops. You've seen the silver ones. Okay, I got the gunmetal ones in the very same style. They're very big. I could wear them as a bracelet. Look at this. Actually, they'd be too big as bracelets. They go down to my elbows. Got my hair on it. My favorite, you probably know by now, I love gunmetal, silver, and gold. I do love rose gold, and Kayla looks beautiful, and so does Hope in rose gold. But I'm drawn, my favorite's silver. But I like silver, gunmetal, and gold. But I have the gunmetal. I have them in gold. And I also have them in silver. And you saw those, when was it? Friday night, maybe. And I love these. Now, like I said, you can't wear them with any shirt or neckline or collar because they will catch and get on your nerves. But I love these hoops and will wear them. And I got all three of these for $9.99. They came in a set. That's a good deal, ain't it? But their jewelry, some of their jewelry was 40% off. But it was the Decree brand from Penny's, and I just want to show you those. And I have some other jewelry I want to show you eventually. But I just wanted to show you what I got at Penny's that day. I'm going to stand up and show you what I'm wearing today and try my stool out. I'm sorry that I rushed off with you yesterday, but Sundays are crazy. And I was running late, and I had to go pick up Hope and her family. And I told you before, I sing on the praise team, so they usually want me there a few minutes early for a sound check. And then Hope, she runs the projector, so she needed to be there about 20 minutes early, and I was cutting it to the very last second. But I'm going to stand up, show you what I'm wearing today, and then I guess I better head to town. So I'm going to move my chair. If I have time, I usually like to cut my camera off and then cut it back on and do my outfits of the day. But I'm sure if you watch me and you love me, you just accept me for who I am, my little squeaky chair and all. But I'm just wearing a basic black outfit today. I just took the tags off of this sweater. It is a Chaps brand that I got at Kohl's. And the regular price was $50. And I got this sweater for 90% off. I got this, I don't know if you can see, for $5. I've had it for a while, but I just tore the tags off today. Kohl's is some of the best. Kohl's has some of the best sales ever, and I do like Kohl's. I go there quite often. But yeah, regularly $50. Got it for $5. But I love this sweater. It's just it's got a, well, I don't know if you'd call it elastic, but it gathers at the waist. Very soft, thin. It's a thin sweater. Just a basic black turtleneck sweater, and I paired it with my Forever 21 black skinny leg jeans that I got from New York City that's got the zippers. I think I may have showed these to you before. I'm not really positive on that. It's got zippers on both sides. Now, let me try. Now, I kept my overhead lighting. There, yesterday, I laughed at myself when I watched my video back. Is when I was trying to show you my boots real quick. I have a ceiling fan up here. You can probably see the little pulleys. But when I stood up on my stool yesterday, my big hair that I had teased up for a foot high, got caught in my fan, and that's why I was pulling at it when I was trying to show you my boots. But I'm going to I left my overhead lighting on today just to see if it'll show my outfit a little bit better, because I think it gets dark back here. But if not, well, that's no big deal. We'll do it different next time. But I'm going to stand up on my stool. I just have on basic black skinny leg jeans with the zippers from Forever 21. And I tuck them in my black Bergeron doll. I wear these boots probably 3 or 4 times a week usually, especially if it's cold, and it's still very cold today. I'm going to try to turn around on my stool without falling. You can hear me stepping. But I think I'm really going to enjoy my stool. It's not really cutting my head off. I can even move it back. Let me try to move it back a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I think all this back here is a little bit of a distraction. So I may have to end up maybe hanging me a sheet or something here, a white sheet maybe. That way you can see the outfits better. But it's just a basic black outfit. I'm really liking my stool, though. I like it back there. It's very lightweight, very portable. I got it for $12.99. Actually, Hope, I told her to go back in the house section and see what she could find, and she found them for me. She found several, and we tried out 2 or 3 different ones, but that was my favorite one. But yeah, just a basic black casual outfit, and I switched back over into my camo bag yesterday for church, and I'm just going to pack it I'll probably pack it all week. I love this bag. The Amy Kestenberg bag, and I'm loving the cosmetic bag. And I think that I'm going to have a jacket because it's really cool today. I'm just going to put my how do you pronounce that? Abercrombie and Fitch. I got this jacket at Plato's for like $20, and I think it had the price still on it. It was like an $80 jacket. But I got it for $20 at Plato's. I've not been to Plato's in a while. I'm going to have to take you there one day. I love this jacket. It's very washed out and distressed. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go with today. I'm loving life. I'm loving everything I got. I like all the stuff that people dinner sent me. I like all the stuff that I bought recently. Most everything. I've got several new items still I need to show you, clothes wise, shoes wise. I got all kinds of things. But right now I got to go get these teeth cleaned. But I love you guys, and I will catch up with you later. Bye.